listening to
Tipsy Book Reads.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Jess.
And
we're Tipsy.
Too many books on my TBR. Yeah. This podcast is like a book club for the antisocial. We make a drink inspired by the book we read and talk crap about life and fictional characters. We really hope you listen and drink along.
Side effects of listening to this podcast may include reading vivaciously, extreme bouts of laughter, tipsiness from craft cocktails, talking shit about life and fictional characters. Listen at your own risk.
Just a warning, this podcast is explicit. We are all over 21 and there are spoilers. We warned ya. Hi, friend.
Hi.
How are you?
Well, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Remember that time that I said well to the Savannah Bananas and they said just well? And you said, excuse me, that's proper English.
Thank you very much.
Yep. I don't know why.
How about swell?
So, that's true. I'm doing swell.
Wait, is that just a conjunction of so and well?
Yep.
I've never realized
I didn't know that either. Wow. Look at us.
Okay.
Learning every day. Well, we're in Aaron A. Craig's worlds today, and it's a little spooky.
Chapters 1 through 25.
Yes, so we're reading House of Roots and Ruin. Again, went into this with knowing nothing, and that's truly the best way to do this. So if you haven't read the book yet and you're just like, maybe I'll listen and see if I'm going to like it or whatever, stop now.
Pick it up,
read it. Because there are some twists in there that I'm sure if I read the back of the book, I would know.
Yeah.
But, like, don't even do that. Just dive into it, and then you'll enjoy it so much more.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think the times we've done that, I feel like we're more pleasantly surprised than when we go into it knowing more about the book.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Do it.
So, a little synopsis of the book. We have our main character, Verity. And she has a lot of sisters, and she's been through a lot. She's lost a lot of family, and she is now living with her oldest sister, who does not let her do basically anything. And the whole time I'm like, she's controlling as AF. But there's actually a really good reason.
Yeah.
And that reason is she sees ghosts.
And she can't tell they're ghosts.
She doesn't know they're ghosts. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. Okay, so little character breakdown. We have Verity, main character. Camille, which is the sister, the eldest sister that doesn't let her do anything. And then we have Mercy, who's another sister who's the companion to the princess. Lenore is one of the triplets that actually survived. And so she's very, doesn't speak, keeps to herself. We have Hannah, the nursemaid, and Annalie, which I love her spelling, who is another sister that is basically like the lighthouse keeper.
Yeah. And
the Duchess, I just realized, I don't know if I ever heard them say it in the audiobook. Is it Daphne? Because I was reading it as Daphne, but that's not how it's spelled.
I think it is Daphne.
She commissioned Verity to do a painting of her son, Alexander. And Alexander is turning 18? Something like that? His birthday's coming up. I don't know. And then the father Gerard is very into plants.
And women.
And lots of everything, basically. So
flowers and sex.
He is a free spirit. And he kind of gives me the ick a little bit.
Yeah, he's kind of scary.
He's creepy. That's what he is. There's one point before we find out everything where he walks her back or whatever, and I was like, oh, maybe let's not put ourselves in the position where we're in a hallway.
Yeah.
Or closed, where no one knows where you're at after hours with this guy.
Yeah. There was another time when she straight up told him, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I can walk myself back to my room.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Okay. So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What you drinking?
So for this episode, we are drinking Effervescent Bubbles and Delight.
Wow. I love the name. Mine is tinted with Rode microphone.
Mike flavored cocktail.
Mike flavored cocktail. When I was setting the microphone up, I can't believe that it happened, but somehow it was at the perfect level where when I set it down,
Took a dunk.
It took a dunk in the cocktail. So
Yikes.
if this sounds a little underwater,
Oh no.
I'm really sorry.
I really hope not.
We'll
But
figure it out.
anyways, so it is elderflower rose gin. We're back to gin, bitches.
Oh, finally.
We went a whole book without gin, okay?
can't
You should be
believe that.
impressed. So elderflower rose gin and simple syrup and lime juice, and then it's topped with sparkling wine. And the sparkling wine that I chose, when it was talking about the description, it was saying like it's more floral, like less nutty, and it said it's fruity and floral tones of white lilies.
Ooh.
So I went like very floral with this one. I feel like all the different flowers have so much meaning and everything. And then when she described her kiss, she was like, isn't it supposed to be effervescent bubbles and delight? But she wasn't so sure about that. And so, yeah, cheers.
Cheers. I can't even taste the Rode microphone. That's really good.
Yum.
Oh my god. Drink of the summer?
I love it.
Oh my
Little
gosh.
Spritz. Gin spritz.
That's so good. Oh, I should have got a napkin. Oh, I did get a napkin.
Oh no, chimes went off.
Well, that's okay. I cut it off
Oh,
anyways
yeah,
at that point. Oh my gosh, that's so good. And I think that it tastes better than how she describes her kiss. So
Yeah, fair.
Poor
She's strong
girl.
though, so.
Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. I'm jumping ahead. Ready for some scattered thoughts?
Yeah, let's do it.
Or first, do you have a favorite character?
I like Alex.
Okay.
I like kind of question him
I know.
because he's related to his father, and I super question his father, but I like him.
But he questions his father also.
That's true.
So, I don't
That's
know.
true.
I do love Verity, and I'm right where you're at with Alex. Like, I want him to be my favorite character, but I'm just waiting for this shoe to drop.
Yeah, for sure. Because
Mhm.
it's like definitely a little too good to be true.
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't love him. So,
Yikes. Also totally kind of not brain. A little off topic, not entirely. So Hannah Witten made a comment about this. Are they like besties? Because Hannah Witten is the name of the nursemaid.
oh, you're so right.
So did she like purposely choose her name,
I don't
or was it
know.
coincidence? And then Hannah Witten decided to leave a quote about it.
Oh, well, maybe we can.
Ask her.
Well, it's probably in the acknowledgments,
You're probably so right.
but I don't want to read ahead to the acknowledgments.
No.
Okay.
So
That's
that
yeah.
just side note.
Cute.
I noticed.
I
that.
love that. I didn't even notice that. That's such a good point. Which I love Hannah. I can't believe she's dead.
I know,
Dude.
Dang.
There
That
was
threw me for a loop. I was like, wait, hold up.
I was like every reveal I was like, what? What? What?
Mhm.
So who's alive? And now the entire time I'm reading, I'm like, what if she's like staying in this house
And they're all dead.
and they're all dead?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But they can't be because her sister saw them unless they died after her sister saw them.
Yeah, maybe like somehow it came up with the sister that Verity can see them, like see dead people or something, and that's why she commissioned
dead
her. I don't know.
I don't know.
And like this super scary death garden.
which I kind of love.
Yeah, but also I don't trust him. So what's he doing with the death garden?
Yeah, I shouldn't love it as much as I do. But like the gardener in me is like, this is the most fantastic thing ever.
Yeah.
And I want one. But
And
not out of like to be harmful to others, just because it's freaking awesome.
And you did like a deep dive when we read Belladonna into like all this super scary poison plants. So I feel like you're already like.
I am. I want to visit that one garden that is the death garden.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go there one time.
It's scary.
Mhm.
I will pass.
Well, I'm going to go. I just won't touch anything.
Okay, fair. But with this garden, he was like, so don't breathe.
Well, because he just pruned, dumbass. Like, are you joking? Like, he just...
Don't smell anything.
He did it on purpose. I think he knows.
And is trying to, like, bring it out.
Yes, because that was after the sage, right? Where he saw the sage candles.
Yeah.
I think it was after the sage candles. And so, I do think that he's trying to bring it out. Especially because he's so, like, I am God. That I almost wonder if he thinks that she's, like, gonna see the gods or something. Yeah. I don't know. What a weirdo.
Or maybe he just sees dead people too and like wants somebody that can relate to him.
You can see dead people too.
You see them too?
Best friends. I don't know. I'm curious to see how that all plays out.
Yeah.
I have been watching to see like any characters that are mentioned that they don't also speak with someone or have like any type, and I haven't picked up anyone yet. Because at first I was like, the grandma's dead. But she wasn't.
But she was talking with
yes,
the rest
100%.
of them,
But
yeah.
Which the grandma, my gosh.
Oh, how about the peacocks screaming and she thought that, but was it the peacocks? I
don't think it is.
I don't think it is either.
I don't think it was at all. Especially because in her hallucination, that thing that she saw that she wasn't sure who it was went to a tree.
Yeah.
Like they were like, "Can you hear me?" And then so creepy, and then like flashed to another far out, and it was like sitting in a tree, and they were like, "Can you hear me now?"
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Ring ring. Hello. I think you have a bad connection. Yeah, I don't know, but it's weird that Alex brought it up before she did. You know, she was just gonna be like, "Oh, lips zipped. I'm not gonna say anything."
Yeah.
And he brought it up. So with like an excuse of what it was.
So back to the sisters.
Yeah.
Lenore is very quiet and keeps to herself, and they don't even talk to her anymore. Do you think she also sees dead people? Because she like sequestered herself.
Yeah.
I'm just curious to know if she also sees them.
Right? Like, why would it only be Verity?
Yeah, and like what caused it? What I need more. I mean, she doesn't even know. But you know what I mean? Like that would be so crazy. That whole scene when she saw who she thought was Lenore. Yeah. And it was the triplets, like backing up. That freaked me out. I was like, no way. This is like creepy. This is a scary book. I love it.
Yeah. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
And how Hannah started to like flicker and stuff once she realized that she was dead. Then she was starting to see that like she wasn't completely solid.
Like she lights all the sage candles.
Yeah.
And I mean, she made a comment of basically, if you put your mind to it, we can do whatever we want.
Right.
Except for leave.
Yeah. Same thing with the being like doing physical things, like lacing up her dress and stuff like that. She's like a ghost, but she
what does that look
do
like?
Things.
She could totally get away with being like, I have superpowers.
Yeah. Anywho, okay, so in the first part, she is like, I need to go and spread my wings and leave the nest. And then her sister's like, no. And then she's like, no, literally, you see dead people. You can't leave.
Oh, yeah. And the whole bar thing that happened when she walked over and was talking to her. And then I was like, this Camille is like a jerk. I was like, she's a bitch. Like, she's not talking to this person.
Does she think she's above her?
She just freaked out. Turns out she did. She didn't see her. Camille didn't see her. That's crazy.
Yeah, that threw me for a loop. So then she's like, fuck it, I'm going to leave anyways. Peace out. A-town. And she goes to this commission. And, I mean, Delphine seems so nice. Alex seems so nice. Gerard is a little on the creepy side, but he's also generally kind of nice to her.
Yeah.
Kind of horrible to his son, but... on surface level, it like looks okay, and there's definitely so much more going on. It's stressing me out.
Something. So Hannah warned her. Basically, she's like, I don't know why, but I don't think you should go. Then you have the hallucinations that warned her, that basically said you need to get out of here. Also, who's the guy walking around that looks just like him? Looks just like Alex.
I was also thinking that maybe with all of Gerard's fucking around, maybe he has like other children on the property. Because I think back then, a lot of times they would like kind of take in the quote unquote bastard sons as like, they don't claim them as their own per se, but they give them work or something, you know?
Possibly.
So I was thinking that maybe there's some relation, like a half brother type situation is where my brain went, but I don't know.
Creepy. I don't know. Also, like, are we going to meet him? Like, is that going to be the real love interest? Because there's no spark. I feel so bad because she's like, I want to like him.
She's like, he's handsome and he's nice and he treats me well, but
like when we kiss, there's nothing. It just, she's so technical about it.
She is.
Poor girl. I feel so bad, and she's still like, I'll learn to love him. I don't know, buddy.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on there. Okay, so I know I want to trust Alex so bad. And I don't know what is going on, but I love the flower language. I like had a brief fixation on the flower language years and years ago, and I don't remember anything. And so I was having fun looking up stuff. And I just think that you and I should speak in flower language now.
Yes.
Because I immediately looked up gardenia, and the fact that it took her so long to look up what a gardenia like meant. Yeah. I was like, girl, I would be immediately, where's the book? Like, where's the definition? But yeah, so I forgot where I was going with that.
Just that it's cool?
Yeah, just that it's cool. Oh, I know where I was. I wonder if it's going to be like mean more. So I'm trying to pick up on things that, like, whenever she says, oh, I see this flower. Oh, I see this flower. Like, I'm trying to like note that down.
That's smart.
Because I feel like, I mean, we don't know this author well. This is our first introduction to this author. But so far, I feel like this Erin would like sprinkle things in.
And like
so
really
I'm like,
well
what is
thought out.
she telling us?
There's
What's happening here?
More. And especially how it connects to all the death flowers, all the death garden stuff. And
yeah, she has isn't it like wisteria growing around her door? That's bizarre.
Yeah. Also the creaky gate on the garden, and he's like, it's basically like an alarm system in case someone comes into the garden. But why is that such a, like, why would he need to know that, like, immediately? He's sus. But also he makes medicine.
Yeah.
So Alex has these, like, muscle spasms and stuff. He seems like it's very, very painful. So the medicine that he takes for it is made by his father for the muscle spasms.
But he didn't even care when it was happening. Like, so Alex had his little thing. What did he call him? I don't know.
His dad called it like a fit.
Like a fit. Yeah. Fit. Like, not an accurate description, but okay. And he didn't even care. He was like, did he have his medicine? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if the dad is actually like sedating everybody with all his quote unquote medicine?
I had the same thought. I wondered if also Alex doesn't actually have something going on, and he's like using it as a way to control everyone.
Yeah.
I will say 10 out of 10 with the accessibility on this property.
Yes.
That's incredible. The elevator, everything, like,
stunning.
It's amazing.
And how they keep everything like trimmed so neatly so that he can go everywhere in the forest and everything.
He can have his freedom that like he wouldn't have elsewhere. And I feel bad because they both have that like connection where neither of them have traveled outside of their own little worlds. And so that is something that I can see her like trying to connect with him
Yeah.
on.
And I think they do connect really well. It's just not romantic for her.
No, I feel
It's just
so
like bestie vibes,
bad.
you know?
And she's like, dang, he's really getting pleasure out of this. Like, and I'm not.
She's like platonic bestie vibes, bro.
Oh, I feel so bad.
You're like a brother to me.
Literally, like, that's what's happening. And I almost wonder if, like,
Dang.
he's just like, I've never had anyone at all ever before. And, like,
Just the first thing to become available, falls in love with. I mean, he did want to marry her after like
dude, how many?
couple
Okay.
of weeks.
Also, I thought, where did I get the times 2 weeks from? Like, cause I thought she was there for 2 weeks. Did you pick that up at all?
I did not.
Okay, for some reason I had in my head that she was going to be there for 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden they were talking about a few months have passed, and I was like,
Maybe at the beginning when she was first talking about going to like the capital or whatever, maybe 2 weeks was mentioned.
possibly.
I don't know.
But
But yeah, so it hasn't been that long before he dropped the 3 little words, and then homeboy's proposing too.
the way I would have been like, you don't love me.
You don't even know me.
You don't even know me. You literally don't know me, actually, because my biggest secret, like, you don't know.
I see dead people.
I see dead people.
How can you love me? You don't know me. Yeah, but at least he was like, you don't have to say it back. And she was like, I care for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
love him. I want him to be amazing. And I really hope that he is amazing and doesn't get, like, completely devastatedly hurt in this. And then, Jared, what's his name?
Gerard, I think.
Gerard
Gerard.
is really, really creepy. He's got a lot going on. You know, to each your own. But poor mama.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know. From the very beginning, he gave me creepy vibes. Mama, Dauphine, or whatever her name is, strange she, like, goes and admires her rooms at night.
Yeah.
She just walks around at night, like, looking at all the rooms that she's made. She has a lot of time on her hands.
Maybe she sees dead people.
Maybe she does see dead people.
Or maybe she is dead and they all see dead people.
They're all dead together. Okay. And then, let's see, who else do we have? The sisters, like Mercy and all them. I wonder if we're going to actually meet her.
I hope so. I feel like yes.
Mm-hmm. And then Camille not answering her letters at all
Sketch.
is so weird. Because you care so much about someone that you made them, like, never leave ever.
And then you're like, oh, I'm writing you off entirely. Like, yeah, I mean, she's probably pissed because she tried to protect her and Verity was like, I don't need you. Bye. But, yeah, to not respond is kind of weird. I wonder if Mercy is at this big party. Like, I feel
want to
like
know, too. I thought...
Dauphine has, like, built, like, I feel like it's a huge to-do.
Mm-hmm.
And is this engagement party that she didn't know was her own engagement party.
God. That's the other... Oh, my God, that was so scary. That's the other thing, though. Like, literally, this whole party has been planned, and for what? Like... But... She had no idea, but she did know. She was like, maybe this is a setup. Like, this happens all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's take a little break, though, and we'll dive more into the idea of the party, and then I would like to dive into the engagement itself.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back.
We're back, and we're feeling tipsy. See, this is why you said you were getting lazy with the garnishes, but to be completely honest, I know you purposely did it because we sit here playing with the garnishes the entire time.
That's so true.
So I think it was, like, on purpose.
Accidentally on purpose.
Accidentally on purpose. Okay, so let's talk about the engagement first. Honestly, so sweet.
So sweet. But the fucking carp fish or whatever popping up on the fucking window, I would have been, like, so distracted.
You know what? I can see this so clearly as a movie.
I can see clearly now.
We don't own the rights to this song.
Yeah, this would be a great movie.
Or a show or something, because it's written like a screenplay almost, because here's something happening, the carp. Like, that's obviously very, like, ominous, like, hitting. So the entire time that he's, like, engaging, proposing.
Just like, pump.
Pump, like, almost like it's getting faster and faster. You know what I mean? That's how I envisioned it. Yeah, I envisioned it as
so
something
eerie. Yeah, and then, like, this, like, great big crescendo of a moment, this proposal, right? And then they're like, all right, let's get to the party. Oh, fuck, we're locked in.
So I was secondhand embarrassed for her, because she's like, I don't want to make out with you. I just want to go to the party.
I got my pretty dress on.
But yes, something is going on.
What a freaking place to stop.
Yeah. But it was kind of cute, like them laying down and looking at all the carp.
He was like, if we're stuck, might as well get cozy. And he's like, it's just you and me. And she's like, and the carp.
And the carp. By the way, there's others here.
But, like, why are they just left there? And why are they locked in? And
who did it?
And why?
I
need a motive and some suspects. It's like clue.
And what did they lock them in with? Was it like, is there a key lock or something that they, like,
was it
off?
Colonel Mustard?
Was it
with the pistol in the library?
Oh, okay, I'm with you now.
There was this video, and it was like they were playing Clue, and the wife was like, I think it was Colonel Mustard. And the husband was like, who?
Colonel?
She said, Colonel Mustard. He said, what's that word? Colonel.
It is spelled like colonel.
He said, is he colonizing things?
I mean.
He said, that's Cardinal.
But it is spelled like colonel.
It is spelled like colonel, but it's
so
colonel.
fair, but, like, that's something never mind.
Well, same
like
with
fourth grade history.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Same with, like, the word, like, core, like Marine Corps, like not being corp. People say corp, and it's core.
I will say a lot of people that say Marine Corps is like a joke.
Yeah, but, like, there are also like people that
don't
it's
know
not
that it's a joke. You're so right.
Anyways,
but also we don't make fun of people that say things incorrectly because
we say we say everything incorrectly.
Yep.
We can't read, so fair enough.
Illiterate girlies over here.
But the video was very funny. The Colonel Mustard thing, it was very
really
funny.
That's what, for like half a second I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Colonel
We're
Mustard.
laughing with you, not at you, because we also can't read.
I've been there, done that. Not with that word, but with other words for sure. That's happened.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So I am a little sketched out.
I'm sketched out. I'm so excited to see where this goes. The engagement party, I need to know who's there. Did Camille come? Are all the sisters there? Because obviously this has been pre-planned.
Yeah. I think Mercy's going to be there.
Okay. And Annalie.
Yeah.
I think she means the best. She sent her candles.
That's true. She did.
Also, how did Verity not know that Sage warded off ghosts? Because
Come
that was
on,
my first thought.
everybody knows that.
That was my first thought. I was like, this is such a weird mixture, like salt and sage.
Yeah.
Like, this is so...
Everybody knows that. Come on. That is basic witchery 101.
Come on, get with the program.
Anywho.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen?
I don't know. Okay, wait. Let me look over my notes really quick. Let me see make sure I did. Okay. And then why didn't Camille want to celebrate her or present her in court? It's because she sees
saw
ghosts.
dead people.
I love this book so much. The greenhouse is a vibe. I want my greenhouse to look incredible like that one day when I have a greenhouse. The last note I have is the dad gives me weird vibes.
Yeah, the whole office scene sketch. First of all, Don't just go roaming in his office, girlfriend.
Oh my
Second
God,
of
I
all-
forgot about the office scene.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, with all the books.
Yeah. Oh, she was like,
She was getting.
I knew she's a little smutty.
She's
She
a
was
little
kind of
smutty.
into it.
She was like, "Oh, wait a
"Ooh,
minute.
wait, let's see more."
I mean, she hasn't had any experience ever.
That's true, but like that's just jumping off the deep end into the experiencing.
Also, I guess he locks it. I was gonna say in your study, but
Yeah. Well. Yikes.
I need a map.
Yeah,
everything.
like a floor plan.
I need a floor plan. I need a breakdown, like a family tree.
Yeah.
So I would love that. If you guys have made that, send it our way.
Please,
Inform
I
us,
need to
please,
know.
because yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Predictions though. Okay. I think they're all dead.
I kind of do too. I mean,
I need like
call us out because we always go to that. You're so right.
But okay, fair.
You know, DEG, you are so
DEG,
right.
You're right. Also though, we
They're
come from
probably
a long
dead.
line of like dead people.
Hashtag trauma.
Hashtag drama. Okay.
In real life, everybody's dead. So in fake life, we just assume everybody is dead.
we're used to the funeral. Okay. So of course we're gonna expect that in a book. Okay.
Seriously, this is make believe.
But anyways, oh my God, I'm so tipsy. What is this? You're not joking. This drink was so strong. I didn't even finish it. Okay.
I said it was strong.
But I don't know. I genuinely, at this point of this chapter, I don't know if I have a prediction.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna get married.
No, she ain't feeling it, bro.
Her secret is gonna come out, and then whether or not I really want them all to be dead, which is weird, but I do.
Yeah.
Except
it
for,
would
like, the
be
dad.
Like a vibe.
What if all of them are except for the dad?
And the dad can also see the dead.
Yeah.
As long as the dad and Verity don't end up together, I don't fucking care
don't
what
want that.
happens. But if that is what happens, I throw away. Goodbye.
Oh my God, don't say that.
To throw the book away?
No, that's true. We don't fuck with that. We don't like that. That's
Nope.
not a trope for us.
Nope.
If it's yours, you go for it.
I love that for you.
I love it for you. It's not
It's
for us.
just not for us. And we've I think that's well known.
We don't fuck with that.
We don't fuck with the dad fuckers. No, but seriously.
Okay.
Poor Alex. You know,
Poor
he just
Alex.
wants to be loved.
I hope he's alive still. He didn't die when he fell down those stairs.
That's probably what did him in.
Oh my
And you know what?
God.
Gerard probably killed his wife because he wanted to fuck around with everybody else. And then Alex probably died when he went down the stairs. And he can see the dead. And he's like, finally, somebody else that can see the dead. Let's vibe.
He was actually the one that sent the invitation? Ooh. Okay. Anyways, is that your real prediction or is that just what's your real
I
prediction?
don't think. Ooh.
There's so much glass around us right now.
I don't think she's gonna end up with Alex. Same as your thought. And
I hope she doesn't end up with Alex. I hope she ends up with
somebody that she actually feels something for.
yes. Like
She
I love
deserves
Alex.
the spark.
I want Alex to find someone who loves him so
Maybe
much.
Mercy will love him and they'll get together.
I don't know. There's a lot alluding to Mercy.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means exactly, but there's obviously someone.
Yeah. But, and then,
I didn't
don't
do
know.
any Enneagrams. I didn't do Hogwarts houses.
Me neither.
Okay. We'll have that next time.
Yeah.
What? Are you good? Should we talk about this more? I could talk about this all day. This is crazy.
Honestly, this so far is 10 out of 10.
This is so good.
As long as
The
Gerard
dad
and Verity don't end up together, 5-star so far.
If that happens next episode, we're gonna just have like a solid minute of silence.
Yes. So hopefully that doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
And we will be reading 26 to the end.
Mm-hmm. What kept me up and what kept me home?
Yeah, tell me all
What
about
kept me
it.
up was this book because it was scary.
Yeah.
Okay, but I loved it. What kept me home was honestly nothing because I literally have been working. Today was the
True.
first day that I stayed home and
True.
I cleaned
True.
and I didn't even finish.
That's okay.
But it was finished in my head.
Hmm.
I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm sneezing. That means I'm done.
I love that. Okay, what kept me up?
Baby.
Of course, baby. But I have found that popping my earbuds in and listening to an audiobook during middle of the night feedings, 10 out of 10. So if you have a baby at home, listen to audiobooks.
I think a lot of our listeners do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So audiobooks, they keep me awake. They keep me vibing. I just look at my cute little baby and listen to my
He's so
little
cute.
audiobook.
I'm so sorry you guys never get to see him, but
Oh,
just
so
know that
sorry.
he's so cute.
He's so cute. I'm re-listening to / reading The Starless Sea, which 10 out of 10. I might have
need
said
to
that
do
last
that.
week, but it's been like in chunks. I freaking love the writing of that book. Amazing. So if you haven't read The Starless Sea, read it. And then what kept me home? The baby, obviously. But I mean, I don't know.
He's
Just
so
vibing,
cute.
you know?
Yeah. I love that for you. The Starless Sea, I need to give another chance.
Wait, did you not like it?
No, I didn't like it. You remember this. Yeah, Bree and I talked
I
about
think
this.
I blocked it out of my
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I
brain
didn't
because
like
it's
it.
like my fave.
I'm so sorry. I need to give it another chance, though, because, I think it's on the podcast. I think we talked about it. But, Bree and I had discussed, I was in such a crazy time in my life
Yeah.
that, I didn't fully appreciate it.
That makes sense because there's a lot going on.
And I read it,
Yeah.
which is great, and that's amazing. But I think I need to sit down and, just delve into it. I need to experience it because it seems like a book that I would love. But at that time, I was like, this is taking up time.
Yeah. And it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's
And I didn't
stories within
understand.
stories within stories within stories.
Yeah.
And they're all very abstract.
I just didn't have the mental. I was fighting for my life in my head.
I feel that.
So I'm at a time where I think I could restart it and just love it and appreciate it.
Yeah. I've
It's
been
a lot.
listening in the car with my baby, and it's like
Your baby is gonna be so well
he
educated.
hates the car, but he actually kind of listens to the Starless Sea. So, but I just forgot about how many things that it's so abstract, but so creative, and
Yeah.
just the writing is stunning.
I need to read
And
it.
I think if you reread it, I think you would love it.
I will. I'll do it especially because you're doing it now, and then we can talk about it.
Stunning.
So we have some really cool things coming up.
Yes.
We have a book fair with our lovely favorites, Fern and Fable, in Ormond Beach. It's going to be so fun. Hopefully by now we'll post some things about it and you'll kind of get it and understand. As of now, it's an 18 and up event. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And then we have our October book fair
Yes, I'm so excited.
with Writer's Block, whom
We're
love to.
Bats for books, right?
Yeah, we're bats for books. That's our theme this year is bats.
It's going to be so
Bats for
cute.
books. And then we have I'm just my brain is wrapped around this right now because I have so many avenues where I'm connected to this, but the BookCon.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
This author here, we cannot wait, Erin, to interview you. We
so
are on our
excited.
panel. I'm talking to her like she's listening to this right now. But anyways, Erin, if you are listening, we are so excited.
Yes. So we're doing this book of hers, and then Elizabeth Helen is. They're
Elizabeth
going to be on
Helen,
the palette.
in which we've already had an interview with them before.
Yes, and I can't wait
So
to see them
excited.
again.
We read, which was it, Foxglove, or which one?
The first one was Belladonna
Belladonna.
by Adeline Grace. She's going to be on our panel.
There's so many. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just read Something Guild. Hold on.
Yes, and I can't wait to read it. Also, stay tuned for all the bookish drinks that are going to be there.
Are we announcing that now?
I don't know.
Oh my God, guys, guess what? Okay, you guys get to hear first. We're creating the cocktails, the specialty cocktails.
Yes, and
of
it's
the
going to be
event.
amazing. And I
Yes.
promise they won't all be gin.
I don't. I'm just kidding. The Gilded Ones. And I'm so excited. That book was so much better than I thought it was going to be. Like, that's not true. It was been on my TBR for a while, so I
Yeah, me
had
too.
high hopes, and it met all of my hopes
And then exceeded
and
them.
exceeded them. I can't wait for the second book.
Yay.
Anything else?
I think that's all. Stay tipsy. Follow us at Tipsy Book Reads on all the things.
Bye.